Hey everybody, TV Ben here. We are back finally after another extended break. I believe this is episode 22 of the TV Ben podcast. This is a simulcast. If you're watching it on YouTube, we have a first-time guest today. One of the Concord local boys that if you're ever listened to any of this stuff with me and Troy or Craig, then you are very familiar with the name, but maybe not the face. Welcome, Lance. Lance lives over here in the Concord area, hangs out with me and Troy and Craig, and is a very, very good player. You won some tournaments, right? Yeah. And your wife, your lovely bride, Jackie, as well. Both are very good tournament players and surprisingly good for the amount of time that you've actually been doing this. You know, I've been around, 10 years now or so doing this, and I suck. So the fact that, how long have you been in? 3 years? 3? 2?
I think, no, at least 3.
3? Okay, so 3 years in.
However long the basement's been open.
How long? Basement's almost 4. And also, we got into that earlier than I thought we would. Troy is actually here. He had to, kind of watch over Lance and make sure that, coach you. Plus, he's just jealous that I didn't have him on this time. So, yeah, he's crying. There's the laugh if you doubted us. So, basement's going to be 4 years in September, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I would have started, I think we did November of
2017.
2017.
Oh, yeah. It opened
October,
late
November.
September of 2017.
Yeah. Okay, so 4 years. So, how long before you ended up with a game in your house? All right, so we're talking November 2017. You're playing at the basement.
Yeah.
So Troy made you as well, because Troy made me years ago.
No, you
But this is what
you
kind
were
of
at bar.
started the ball,
Yeah.
going. I don't know if you can hear Troy, but
Yeah. So it actually, right before you opened, we had come by the basement because Jackie knew I like video games, and she's like, "Hey, there's this new place that's open," and we walk up, and of course they're not open yet. They're like inside working on it. Thanks, Troy.
jerks.
We didn't go there. And a few weeks later, we ended up at a Bari. So
Yeah.
we're down at a Bari. I like arcade games. Always liked fighting games, and
Well, you were a big PC gamer too. Still.
all the time. So like my favorites were like Gauntlet Legends, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Never played pinball as a kid because 50 cents too much as a kid.
So you were cheap
Yes,
as a kid.
I mean, yeah, can only ask the parents for so much money. Yeah, so
Well, did you get an allowance?
no.
Really?
No.
Huh. I got a terrible. I mean, sorry, Dad. $2 a
Nope.
week allowance, but I mowed yards.
No,
and everything else.
I'm a pastor's kid, and it wasn't a mega church, so
So you didn't take a collection?
yeah. Hey everybody, we're going to the
Ask
pizza
for an
place
offering
afterwards.
from your dad.
I'm going to need 25 cents from each of you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, kids.
But so we're at a Bari, and we just wanted to try out pinball.
Yeah.
Because they had a ton of machines, and we're kind of trying to stay away from the Killer Queen section.
Good plan.
And we're playing, and actually Andrew Skelton came up, and he's like, he just was, I guess he was playing next to us and saw us that we were just
Struggling.
playing and didn't really know what we're doing. I
Yeah.
think she was asking me questions, and I was like, I don't actually know. And he just started talking to us, explained the rules, like that it's more than what you think, because everyone thinks you're just banging the ball around.
Right. There's
just
actually
hoping for a big score.
a goal to do
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
And he, we ended up playing with him, and I think we went back the following week and just met the Abari crew. And, eventually we found out that the basement had actually opened.
Finally.
And well, at the time I was still living at the airport. So,
At the airport.
like right outside the airport. Little Rock Road. So
It was tough.
once
to
I
see.
finally moved in with Jackie,
Yeah.
because she was in Kannapolis, then it made sense when we meet at the basement or go up to the basement instead of a Bari, because it's a lot further drive.
Yeah, that's a healthy drive. I do that almost every day now. Anyway.
Yep. And then I don't even know how we met you guys. I
think just being around.
Basement.
Yeah,
I
just
think
being
we were
around.
up there so much at one point because it's like, how much is there to do in that area?
Well, you were messing. Weren't you messing around with Shane and stuff like that, like playing pranks on him, putting stuff in his Jeep and stuff like that?
Yeah.
And,
So Shane and Stacy, they were always there, so we
Yeah.
were just messing with them, and I guess they probably invited us to stay one night, and you guys were up there. So
Yeah, I think that sounds right. And then, but didn't you do like some secret admirer storyline or something with him, where you were like leaving stuff in his
yeah. So
notes
he would
and-
always leave his Jeep open, and
idea.
we would just either us or Stacy would just leave little trinkets,
Yeah,
just like every once in a while, like because he's, he never had.
who was driving him
something on
crazy?
it.
He had
Yeah,
no
had
idea.
no idea.
That was good stuff.
I don't even remember who ended up dropping the ball on that one, but as soon as
Blame
they
Jackie.
did,
Yeah.
as soon as they did, my Jeep started getting
Oh,
trinkets
then
in
it
it.
started
Yeah.
reversed.
But yeah, that was I forgot we did that.
Well, it's funny now. You were saying how Andrew had helped you guys learn rules and stuff. You're for me one of the go-to guys if I'm playing a game. When we were in a tournament setting or something like that. Of hey, real quick, what's the best way to go on this? Because I suck at rules. Troy's pretty good at rules, but not to your level, or even you and Craig are right there. Just like encyclopedia of what to go for, what would get you there,
Yeah.
what would be a smart move in a tournament, or just to get to a certain multi-ball mode. So,
Yeah, I think for the most part, I learned just enough from watching streams for tournaments.
Yeah.
But like when you get deeper, like the whole stacking and stuff like that, like I don't know, think about Batman.
yeah,
Craig
that's
had
deep.
had to like explain that to me. I'm like, it's such
I
a
still
such a
don't get it.
process you got to
Yeah.
do. So you're like, hit your was it Mad Hatter?
Yeah,
Then you got to go with your freeze. Then you got to like get everything to the multipliers up, and then when you start your one of your big multi balls, you're just hitting the spinner, because the spinner before you drain out to go into the multi ball is actually where you get your billions. And I would have never known that. And
Yeah.
honestly, me and Craig both learned from Izzy Pinball. Out
Oh
there in
yeah, Izzy.
California.
Yeah, his buddy
Like,
Izzy.
He
Yeah.
he'll just sit there and rip it. Like, I don't know. I watched him put up 50 something billion, and I know he's put up way
50
more
billion.
than that. Yeah.
Wow.
And you're talking almost all of the 50 is coming from ripping that spinner.
Wow. So what's the biggest shot you can get, like a one-time bonus or whatever off
Ooh,
of that?
I don't even know.
No.
I'm pretty sure he was ripping to close to $1 billion a pop.
Now, was he?
Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where were you?
I was.
Do we need to get you a
mic?
microphone? Do I need to just stop and hand
Batman.
Troy a microphone?
I love that game.
Now, Troy just got a Batman back. You have one now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like in the process of buying Craig's.
Well, I went and played Craig's with him on a stream. I don't know, when was that? Like last October or something like that, or whenever that was. And
Yep.
I was starting to get it while I was there, and then when I left, I lost all that knowledge again. But yeah, starting with Bookworm and Freeze, but isn't there some strategy on the hold bonus thing on the scoop, or wasn't there something?
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
yeah. So when you finish a major
Yeah.
villain, you can continue, and then it ups your multiplier.
So
And
what's
then,
the best time to go?
It's according to how you're playing.
Well, I
So
play
you can
terribly,
either
for-
bum rush major villain multi-ball,
yeah,
which is where you're going to get your spinner rips.
yeah.
Or you keep stacking the multipliers, and then you have your multipliers up, and then you go into one of the mini wizards for the TV.
Well, if you were playing tournament, which way would you go?
Oof. Honestly, when I'm going tournament, I'll try to get through the majors, but I'm really
Yeah.
focusing those minor villains, go into shame, and just get those multi-balls for free.
See, this is why you're good. I don't know any of this stuff.
Usually I just drain out trying to do the minor
Yeah.
villains.
Well, for tournament stuff, I remember, and you were always a good player, but you almost had that like standardized testing issue where like when you got into a tournament, you just kind of fell apart there for a while, and then
Yeah.
something
I was caring too much. Like
something snapped,
yeah.
and all of a sudden you were the guy to beat. And
I was like competing too much,
Yeah.
right? It's my issue with like golf and disc golf.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get mad at myself when I'm not doing well.
Yeah,
And so during a competition, I would be like, getting frustrated. And then as soon as I realized, like, it doesn't matter. I'm here to like drink,
Just have fun.
drink
Yeah.
and have fun with everybody.
Right.
Then I started doing way better. Like my first
So you
win,
just had to
I
loosen
wasn't.
up.
I wasn't even wearing my glasses. I was
remember-
running the.
yes.
I was
You were
running the
running the
tournament.
tournament, yeah.
I wasn't wearing my glasses. I wasn't paying attention to like what I was doing, and I looked down. I'm like, oh, okay. I just won
Wait, so you played frisbee golf too?
Mhm.
I didn't know
for
that.
years.
Oh.
Started in 9th grade up in no, sorry, 11th grade.
11th? Okay. Yeah, I started in high school a long time ago and played for years. And then I just recently started playing again.
Yeah, the problem is, like...
I've got a goal in the front yard. You want to play?
Nice. Yeah, let's toss it down.
Yeah. Or goal, whatever you want to call it. Why are you laughing at us? Yeah, we're doing a pinball podcast and you're making us feel like we're nerds.
No, you're talking about frisbee golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's how we know that
Yeah,
you don't go outside. You called it frisbee golf.
Yeah. Disc golf.
Disc golf.
Disc golf. Come on.
Oh, frisbee golf's the same.
No, it was a fun one. Like, you just walk around the woods and throw the
Yeah.
frisbee.
It's a good time. So, all right, we've established that you, your wife, very good players, short amount of time. The Basement Arcade Connection, we all hate Craig. We still have a theory. I don't know if we've said it on here, that we think Craig actually lives in that basement, that he's not allowed upstairs. There's like some agreement, like when we come over, that his wife is like, all right,
Yeah.
well,
You can come up and answer the
let's
door.
look like
Yeah.
we're, yeah.
Everyone sit at the table together.
Yeah, look like a normal family. They've got the photos all turned
Yeah.
down before we come in. It's not my real dad. No, we love Craig. I tried to get him to come over today. Yes, Peanut Gallery.
You probably can't hear me, but
Talk loud.
tell the story about how you told me to get a Hobbit the first time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this has happened with
It's
most
your
of
fault.
most of your pinball machines.
Yeah.
It's been me telling you to get the pinball machine.
And me telling you not to.
Yeah.
So you know who he listens to. Actually, he did listen to me on something he just admitted. We'll get to that later. But yeah, go ahead with that, please, sir.
I don't remember. Was Hobbit the first one that I, like,
That you influenced?
broke you down
Yeah.
on? Yeah, just for
I didn't even know
weeks. For
Yeah.
weeks. I would just bring it up every time we were playing.
that. Do you regret it now?
No, I enjoy the Hobbit. Like, it's...
So good.
This is over.
It's not my favorite
We're
Jersey
done.
Jack, but
What's your favorite Jersey Jack?
Pirates. 100%.
Do you feel?
I also broke him down on that one.
yeah.
And then he sold it like an idiot.
No.
That's a
Well,
$25,000 game,
no, it is
sir.
not. No, it is not. Now, the thing we were talking about it right before we started was the top 100, which that take with a grain of salt anyway. But Jurassic Park's up to number 2.
I
I think
it
Jersey Jack
deserves
Pirates.
top 10.
That
Easy.
I agree with.
Yeah.
Medieval Madness. Troy is actually wearing a Medieval
Yeah.
Madness shirt. You can't see. Number 3, I think, was Jersey Jack Pirates, which that's where I get into like.
I
no.
think it is. I think it's so deep and there's just so much to do. I think it is the ultimate home pin.
No,
What
Pirates is 5.
5? Okay, well, it
So
could have
It was
changed.
it was number one for a
Deadpool's
while.
3.
Deadpool is up to 3.
Attack from Mars is 4.
Really? I agree with most of that. I don't think Pirates is a top 10 game, and
So good.
It's
fine. And what we've said 1,000 times on here is that's what makes the world go round. I mean, you guys don't care for Black Knight,
true.
but it's in the top 30 or so now, which
Yeah.
is also surprising.
I mean, my favorite game to play is not those. It's
yeah,
AC/DC.
yeah,
Right now,
AC/DC. I played last
AC/DC
night.
is my
Yeah,
favorite game.
God, I really playing last night. I was like, man.
Now
do
I
miss
know
having one.
I know it's not the number one pin,
Number
obviously.
18.
18. Where is
That's
Elvira?
higher than I thought.
Elvira is number 10.
Oh, so I don't know if you can tell because I'm using cruddy cameras again, but behind Lance, Tron is out. Tron
Yep.
gone. Elvira is in. So that's a new addition back there. So Craig and his friend Matt helped me out with that. So that is, I enjoy that one. We can get into that later as well. But so Jersey Jack's your favorite, or Pirates is your favorite Jersey Jack, and then Hobbit's next, or no?
Ooh, it's about a tie between that and Dialed In.
Okay.
So I like Dialed In a lot, but I feel like The Hobbit pulls you in better.
Okay. Well, you had Troy's Wizard of Oz for a while, so where's that fall?
The bottom.
Really?
God, I hate that game. It is the most repetitive, just boring.
Yeah,
like,
it's chopping wood.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
It's just, and then Craig sat down, learned the rule set like thoroughly, and
Yeah.
explained it to me. I'm like, that makes me hate it more. Like I like the game less because I
Right.
know the rule set.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad he stopped streaming that 24/7 because he got rid of it. That was,
Yeah.
Well, now he's obsessed with Alien. It's the all Alien streaming.
Honestly,
channel
I
now.
think he's still obsessed with Elvira.
he is. But
I mean,
he's
he
doing-
likes Alien, but I think he's
Yeah.
only playing it as much because it's
He's
it's
playing
the
it
new
more than Rick and
the
Morty.
new right now.
Yeah.
You know,
So if you love all the Jersey Jack stuff so much, why do you not support them?
because I can't afford them.
you've bought other stuff.
I have, but
Yeah.
well, like I said, the one I would go for is Pirates, and we
Yeah.
all know how much they go for. So
What they
I'm not
yeah.
going to pay that much money for a pinball machine.
don't support
ever.
that. Yeah.
I don't agree with the industry going as high as it's going. It's ridiculous.
It's everybody always keeps saying it's going to hit a breaking point. It's going to. I wonder if it ever will.
I don't
think there is a ceiling.
I mean, I have an opinion on it. It's kind of rude, but it's
Hey, we're all about rude opinions.
It's going to be
Yeah.
when all these older guys with all this money just
Give up.
stop
Yeah.
or die.
Well, you consider me and Troy older
No,
guys,
I don't.
So what are we targeting here?
I do not.
Whoa.
I'm talking about the retired guys, right? They're retired.
God,
they
I
don't
wish
got
I was
much to
retired.
do. They've got
Yeah.
their money just chilling. They're
I'm
like, well, I
retired.
just want to spend it. So they're Troy.
You
You,
went
don't
to work
count for
today.
anything.
You were
You're
at
the
work
worst.
today.
Really work.
You did.
I unlocked the door.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Turned on the games.
Yeah.
Checked the cash
This
register.
is so hard.
Yeah.
He tried to make it even easier. Set it up with Alexa. Alexa, pinball's
Oh yeah,
on.
that failed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had too many things. But I think it's the retired guys, right?
Yeah.
I honestly think
Screw
they're the
those
ones
guys.
that are jacking the entire pinball economy up. Like, they're just paying too much money.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. So
They're
I don't think
they're
it's
bored.
the old guys.
What do you think it is?
I think it's these new guys that are coming up that don't know how to work on games.
So they just
Don't
want
know
new.
anything about them,
Mm.
but they have a lot of money.
You just want to come over here?
No.
I don't
No,
think
it's
I don't
I
think
wanna
it's the
know what
new
you're saying.
guys. You know, I just don't think it's the new guys because I mean a lot of the younger guys, they don't seem to have the money to do it, right? Like, at least, the folks I know.
Yeah.
Well, you can always do the GoFundMe route.
Yeah, you
I'm not
could.
even getting into that story. Yeah.
GoFundMe.
Uh,
But
And then
I don't know.
I'll hope you forget. Yeah.
Eventually, something's got to happen. Either more competition has to come in and lowball,
So I
or
think that's not going to help.
well,
Yeah.
it's not helping when you have spooky. How many of these Halloweens did they drop?
Ooh.
1,000.
1250,
So
how many?
1250
1250?
Halloween, how many Ultraman? 500?
750.
750?
No, maybe it's 500.
So they're making 2,000 of those total.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
I don't remember.
But it's a lot.
Yeah, I
It's
know
more
Rick
than
and Morty was 750.
Yeah.
right, and it's
Right.
just it's going to take them doing like mass manufacturing.
Yeah.
Then you got to have Jersey Jack. They're not going to help they're the
Jersey Jack is all to blame for this anyway
Yeah,
with
that's
Wizard
true.
of Oz.
Yeah.
That's what started this whole clown
Yeah.
world thing of pricing and LE stuff. And, he's responsible for getting, what was it, with Lord of the Rings, getting the limited
Yeah.
edition going on that. And so Jersey Jack is the devil in a sense of why we're in this situation we're in. Now, you can thank him for, I'm kidding about calling him the devil, so no hate mail. But yeah, he also did make Stern up their game.
Yes.
And, so there is good with the competition and stuff like that. But yeah, if you want to really point the finger at why we're in the situation we're in, it's him.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like it's nice to have that kind of company in the competition because
Yeah.
it's like they get these IPs that are they're completely out of the realm of Stern. Stern couldn't afford to get Pirates of the Caribbean, the entire movie series. That's too rich for their blood,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
they
they're
would
gonna
they
do it
would
on a
they would
budget.
do what they did with Jurassic Park. Oh, we got
Yeah.
the theme song and Nedry.
Yeah, we got
That's
a original story.
Yeah. It's like that's the difference. I think
Yeah.
Jersey Jack existing is a good thing.
Yes.
But I think the problem is that Stern was like, well, then we can just do what you're doing. And then no one was like, no.
Yeah.
And so you have, I don't know, then it comes down to the conversation of like, how important is the IP for the pinball machine?
It's important, but like everybody else, well, not everybody else says, but IP is very important,
Mhm.
and then also how does it play?
Right.
It's a 2-factor type of a thing, but there's been plenty of games that were good shooters, but the theme stunk or something
Yeah.
like that, or vice versa. How many games have we seen with a good IP and it's just
terrible.
yeah. Now, we've been wrong a few times in the past, and you can't always judge it by release pictures and stuff like that. But like right now, what we were saying before we started recording was, in my opinion, in my opinion, again, everybody has an opinion. I think Halloween looks like trash. I think the hedges. I understand. I've seen the movies, unlike somebody else here. Yeah, over there. Wait, do that look again. I didn't have it. There we go. it looks silly.
I mean,
In my opinion, I have no idea what Ultraman is. I mean, I know now, but I never watched it, and so this did nothing for me. But yeah, I think it looks ridiculous, but somehow it sold out faster than Rick and Morty.
I think what I believe that they were going for, and it's just my opinion, but
All
having
opinions.
seen all the Halloweens and stuff, I think they're purposely doing the cheesy stuff. I think
Yeah.
it because it's a throwback to how cheesy those movies were. Like, go
What
watch
year did
them.
that come out? 78?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
You were
there-
alive? Yeah.
There were no special effects, right? Like, I mean, it's special effects, but it's like it's
Right.
that campy, cheesy.
Yeah.
If you take it too seriously, you're not going to enjoy it. And
Right.
I think that's what they were doing with like the bushes and then like the upper play fields and the pumpkin,
Yeah.
right? Like I like it.
Yeah.
I think
Would you buy it if it wasn't $10,000?
no, because I had an Alice Cooper, and honestly,
learned
until
your
they step
lesson.
up their game, I think
Bingo.
their
Yeah.
rules are they're not good.
We've said it again. We just need to run disclaimers like a ticker on the bottom for everything. I like those guys. I like what
Yeah.
they're doing. I'm glad that
They're
they're
great
there.
guys.
Yeah, they're good people. I don't think they get full of themselves, and
Mhm.
they're just trying to have a good time and do have a job that they love. But yeah, it's
I mean, and it's like
it's just
Alice
not
Cooper.
up to par with everything
Yeah.
else.
It's like Alice Cooper was amazing. There was like
Was it?
the art. I'm getting there. Like the art, the sound, like the theme.
Yeah,
Everything was
the castle
so great.
theme,
It
everything,
was so fun. And then it's just, but the rules weren't deep enough.
yeah,
And it's like you've got, you're doing your monster modes, and then you're getting to $1 Billion Baby, and you don't really have an option outside of that. You have Crypt Multi-Ball that's just literally useless. They added like weapons, but those are still only for progressing the monsters. It was like playing a side scroller versus an open world
Ooh,
MMO.
very-
Like it's Skyrim versus Mario, right?
Very good reference.
And
there.
so it's
Yeah.
really fun playing Mario for a little bit, but
Yeah.
after the amount of times you beat it, it's no longer fun. But when you have a game sitting beside it, like, so take Jurassic Park for
Yeah.
instance, you can play it all kinds of different ways. You don't have to go Paddocks.
Yeah,
You don't have to go Chaos. You don't have to go Raptor. Like, you can just choose which one you want to go, and
To
then
choose
just
your own
go,
adventure book.
right? The game blooms out.
Yeah.
Right. You're progressing everything at once.
Yeah.
Opposed to you're going down this path. Boom, 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 boom. And I feel like Rick and Morty was better, but I still felt that
So is that their
if I
top right
owned
now?
it, I think so.
Okay.
But I think if I owned it, it would be the same thing eventually. It would become Alice Cooper.
Well, and again, what we've said, it needs to be in a home environment until they prove otherwise.
Yeah.
I know Troy's trying to get one eventually. We'll see how that venture goes.
Mhm.
But yeah, they're not ready for prime time still. Here's something for you, since you've got so much spare time. You should start reverse engineering and making your own code for spooky games.
Oof.
You've got the ideas down. You know, as a player and a tournament player, what you want. What do you
Well,
think? You in?
I don't
Yeah.
even know if that's their problem, though. I mean, because they
Coding
have-
is major. That's always like when Lyman takes a code home on his lunch break and works
Yeah.
on it for 3 months. That's what
But there's
will make
no
a game.
way I can come up with like better stuff than Bowen's working on them. Like,
Well,
and
okay.
like that guy knows rules inside and out.
Well,
I
apparently
can't-
he's
I can't
not.
get that. I don't know. I think maybe they're just not fleshing them out enough. Like, if they revisit them, like
The best
Batman-
players don't always make the best coaches.
Yeah.
Look at the Hornets. Who owns the Charlotte Hornets?
Yeah,
One of the
that's
best
true.
players of all time.
That's true.
They are the consistently almost worst team in the league.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
it
don't
doesn't
know.
always mean you're gonna. Yeah. So Bowen's a great player. Doesn't mean he's gonna be the
Could
best
be.
coder.
But I think Spooky, they go back, flesh it out like they did Batman 60, or Stern did Batman 66 and
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Fixed
Do
it.
that to those games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because they got everything else right.
Well,
Everything else is right.
I'm going to be going to Southern Fried next month.
Mhm.
Charlie's going to be there, so I will cut this clip out
Yeah.
and be like, "Hey, Charlie, real quick,
Here, watch
listen to Lance. You're great. We love you. This
love
is
you.
not.
Just-
This is tough love. This isn't.
Flesh it out, man.
This isn't hate. This is how can you fix things? But so your top spooky is not Alice Cooper. That you
I mean,
owned. I
honestly,
kind of hate that he got rid of it now because we can't make fun of him anymore. That was a fun few months.
Look,
Anytime he would rip on something, it was like, well,
was
you
fun,
own
though.
Alice Cooper, so
well, now you have
whatever.
Craig in all of his games, so
Well, Credit Game Craig. That's
Craig.
yeah, that's a thing. But so what's your top spooky?
I mean, I think I still like Alice Cooper
That's your
the
top
most,
over Rick and Morty.
but I think Rick and Morty is the better game.
What about TNA? Have you put any time on
Yeah,
one?
I've put time in it.
Yeah.
I love, like, same thing. I love the art. I
Yeah.
love the sound package. That game got boring so fast.
Yeah, and I've said this. I can't remember if I've said it on here, but anybody that can make their own game like Scott,
Mhm.
that's impressive.
Yeah.
But they put him in like this, Keith Elwin God category for a little while, and it was kind of, I don't know. It was, yes, he did something good, but I just didn't agree that he was the new god of pinball design.
No, I mean they're pretty good designs, but
they're
not
good, but
they're not insanity.
right.
But
right.
I don't think anything recently has been insane. It's just
So, what have you liked in the past year?
that's released in the past year.
Sure. I mean, we haven't seen a whole lot.
I mean, I really enjoyed Led. Like
Yeah?
Led Zeppelin's like both.
Zeppelin's good.
Troy and I both first time we saw it,
Yeah.
thought it looked terribly boring.
He does that every time.
Yeah, that is his reaction.
Well,
to
remember,
everything.
wait.
That's true.
Oh, I need to pull that up. Remember when when it first came out and he said it on here?
Yeah,
"Looks
that's
like
right.
junk, man."
Yeah, looks
And
like
then
junk.
he sent us a text saying he bought it,
Yep.
and then I sent the thing back with the screen grab of him saying it.
Yep.
Which one did we? Was it Mandalorian? Was the last one? I said, all right, well, let's get ready for. Let's mark that one down.
Yeah.
So,
He got it.
are we allowed to?
Got it.
Yeah.
What?
So you've got a
I mean-
Mandalorian on the way.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that allowed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he won't
Yeah.
get it till like Christmas, but
I might get my
maybe.
GNR soon, too.
Yeah, mine.
Might.
Final payment.
Yeah,
was
so
submitted.
GNR is on the way.
that
It'll
one
be a
I'm
couple
excited
months,
for.
I'm excited for it, but yeah, I hope it lives up to the
I hope
hype.
I hope
you
it
know?
pulls me in like AC/DC.
Well, and that's the thing. I think we always want a game to do well.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
you
that we're
never
sitting
want
here
a
as
game to
hater.
like
Yeah.
drop and be trash.
You're
It's
like,
like,
God, I hope that game fails.
I hope that Spooky does terribly.
I hope Jersey Jack's homeless by the end of the year. No, I think we just get so hopeful, and then the disappointment
Yep.
sets in, and then you're like, you burned me again.
Mhm.
But yeah, I hope GNR lives up to the hype. I'm not over what's the over the moon for Mandalorian, but again, yeah, be happy to try it.
Same. It
Yeah.
looks like it could be fun.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it didn't blow my mind.
No.
Uh,
But and I will go back and say one that I've made fun of plenty. I think when we were working on some stuff this week, Stranger Things. I was thinking of Brian with his designs. Stranger Things was actually kind of fun when I played it the other day, and I thought that was kind of a surprise. So maybe I just needed more time.
I like it a lot less.
Now,
Mhm.
so you liked it better when it was in my garage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough. But I think it's always funny we get so excited, like when Willy Wonka showed up,
Yeah.
and we were all out in the garage like
Yep.
eating pizza, and we're like, yeah,
This is the
Willy
best
Wonka. We're
game
like,
ever.
it's terrible.
Wait, it broke again.
Oh crap! Yeah, and then Stranger Things was like last May when that came in. and-
Yeah.
but yeah, Stranger Things is it was not as bad. I know I'd not played it in a while, but all right. So we've had requests from the few people that do watch and subscribe. Which, by the way, told you this yesterday too. We're over 300 subscribers on the channel now, so thank
Nice.
everybody for making that happen. I think we just hit the 2-year mark of the channel in general, and then in September we'll have to do an anniversary show for the TV Ben podcast. I think is going to be a year old soon as well. But getting to the point I was trying to get to, we have had some people that don't like all the new game talk. So in that regard, give me some of your favorites from, Bally Williams, Sega era, 90s, 80s stuff. What's
Hard
some of
body.
Hard Body is awesome. I was going to save that for
never
the
even
end,
seen
but
that
have you
Never
not?
even seen
Didn't Abari have one for a while?
Yeah.
yeah,
Did they?
yeah. I
Was
thought
that
they
before
did.
me though?
I don't know.
Could have been. I don't remember.
They
seeing
would have had
that.
it. He picked that up. No, he took that one to Southern Fried, I think, and sold it or bought it at Southern Fried. One of the two, I can't remember, but
No,
I remember some
I don't
connection with
remember
that.
one.
Okay, but yes, there are some people that would like to hear some older game discussion, and if they have made it, the 30 minutes that we're in now, what? I mean, it's very clear. I've discussed this. We've actually had episodes about it, but with Dracula, and I know you do enjoy some Dracula. No Fears Behind Me. We were referencing, these games are aging themselves with messages of AIDS is real, which is funny. AIDS is not funny, but the fact that it's aging itself with the slogans. We were saying there should be like a COVID is real on some of the, maybe Mando will have
drop that COVID.
COVID, COVID is real. Wear a mask.
Wear a mask. Be Mando. Be like Mando.
Yeah,
this is the way.
That's true, and he does wear a mask.
Yeah, that's true.
So, all right.
I don't know. So,
if you had, I know money's stupid with everything now. $5,000, and you wanted to buy, not Twilight Zone, obviously.
Yeah.
What would you be getting from the '90s Bally Williams era?
Man,
ooh, we got him on this one.
That's a hard.
All
one.
right. Do you like? All right. For these people, love Bride of Pinbot. Do you like Bride of Pinbot?
I think it's okay.
Putting time on one. Did you ever play the new code with the who made that? Dutch. Yeah. That's cool.
Not unless it was on the one at Abari, because the
I don't
Abari
think
one's
so.
the only one I've played.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. It's a fun one.
Yeah.
I think I liked.
What? Oh, 2.0. That's what I was trying to say.
I like
Bride 2.0. It's
Jackbot
cool.
better
Jackbot. Okay.
Yeah.
than
Jackbot's
Bride.
good, but it's basically just Pinbot with a D&D.
one that I love is High Speed 2.
Yes.
Love that game.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if I would own it because I
It's
know it would
fun.
get repetitive, but it is a fun game.
It's a lot of fun. I've been looking, and all the ones I keep finding, no offense to anybody locally, they're all blown out, which it's hard to find one that's not, but the inserts are all lifted. Or
I played one in Melbourne, actually.
Australia?
We went to,
Oh.
and it played really, really well, and so that's why I enjoyed it. 'Cause it was it's called Paradise something down there in Melbourne, but they did really good keeping the games up.
We'll tag them in this.
Yeah, tag them.
Hello
What's up,
to
guys?
all
I got
my
your name
Aussies.
completely wrong, but
Yeah.
I was there one time.
Can you do an Australian accent? That's
No,
the
I'm
real
not doing
question.
that.
But you could.
I could. I mean,
Oh.
everyone can attempt it.
No.
Try it, Troy.
You got one?
Good night, Mike.
That's actually not bad. Yeah, I'll give
You
you
gotta do the eyes for the A's. Good die.
G'day. All right.
Good dying, Mike.
Oh, there we go. See? It
Mike.
worked. It's good that he's here. He's
Yeah.
helping you.
Thanks, Troy. Coach me.
Coach Troy!
Put me in, coach.
Good job, Lance.
Lance
We did
is
it.
ready. Yes. I've always liked High Speed too.
It's a fun one.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
like Cactus Canyon.
Are you in belief that that's going to be the next release from?
I don't know if they're going to actually release another game. How many years has it been?
I think they've just been trying to get the code right. I really think it's going to be the continued code that I can't remember. Have you played that code? Have you seen the continued?
I've seen streams of it.
Okay, I've
That's
played
awesome.
it when he was developing it, and I just forgot the guy's name that was doing it. All those years ago. He was at Pinball Expo in like 2012 or something, and so he actually was sitting with a Cactus Canyon with the PC and with the
okay.
monitor, and he was working on it while we were playing and changing things. He was using it as a test thing, so he could develop things, and it was really cool. So I got to see it firsthand there. But the theory was he got he's not selling that anymore. So the theory was that they bought him out of it to be able to put it in the game. So that would be a neat one. Yeah,
That would be. I mean, but yeah, how long ago has it been since they released one though? Because last
Monster Bash?
last was Monster Bash, and
how
that
long have
was
you had Monster Bash? 3 years?
It's been a while.
Oh, camera's on me. Sorry. You want to see Lance? There's
But I
Lance.
think CGC is rumored to be releasing more than just Cactus Canyon like right away.
Oh,
So they might have a dual release.
which means they're going to be
Oh.
backed up like everybody else.
Yeah.
And it's going to take you a year to get your
Manufacturing
pinball
delays.
machine.
well, at one point in time, and I've talked about this, I won't say it here and I won't reveal sources, but I did see the list for the next 10 that were supposed to be coming out from them. And
okay.
it was, everybody would be happy with all that.
That's good.
And it was actually more than Bally Williams stuff too.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
So that
cool.
was, yeah.
So,
No, don't say it.
What?
So I'll have to edit it out.
Yeah.
We're not saying games.
Don't get me cut.
Don't
What? Why?
What?
What?
It was all Craig.
Yeah. It was Craig. Craig told me all of this.
Yep.
No, he didn't, actually. But yeah, if they do what they're... Whoa! Come on. All right, he's out.
Oh,
He hit the mic.
Can I get in now?
No, actually, you know what? Lance has sat there. Lance has spoken well, and he has not leaned back and tried to leave every 5 seconds like somebody else
You're very
did.
still.
Yeah,
That's
it's good. He's good
Yeah.
on camera.
Well, I can't wiggle as much because
He's
I got the
insightful.
pinball
Oh,
well,
shit.
that's the
behind me.
typical way, and then I'm
stuck.
way bigger than you, so I need
That's
more
true.
room on this side.
That's
So
fine.
the
I got
table
it.
is
I got
pushed
you.
more,
I got you.
your direction than mine.
I do like No Fear though. I think I would.
No
I was
Fear's
I was
awesome.
looking into buying one.
Really?
Before
does
we
it?
got Walking Dead.
It's a
So,
good game.
but that back then they were only like $2,500.
Ooh, they still are.
Yeah, are they
Depending-
though?
depending. I don't know. How much is this one worth now?
$5,000.
No
Probably.
way.
I'm
No
kidding,
way.
I don't know.
Probably. I probably could get 5,000
Like
for it
honestly,
right now. Yeah, if I
it's so
tried.
nice, you
Yeah.
probably could.
Ugh, I'm not-
$15,000.
I'm just gonna
My
start all those.
firstborn.
Yeah, I'm gonna start all those. Yeah.
It should say pirates with no fear.
Yeah, because you can't have fear if you're a pirate.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No fear. What do you think of? Well, like Scared Stiff. You've got Elvira behind you. Have you put any time on a Scared Stiff?
Yeah,
or-
I like Scared Stiff.
Yeah.
I've played through it a few times though.
Have you gotten
Um,
into any of the earlier stuff like Taxi or even?
Yeah.
yeah.
I enjoyed Taxi. It was at Abari for a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not my favorite. I know a lot of people like it.
Yeah.
It
Who
was fun
designed
to
it?
bang around. I have no idea.
Ooh, you know who designed it?
Yeah.
Who?
Mark Ritchie.
There we go, Mark Ritchie. He likes the crisscross ramp thing.
Fish
Same thing
Tales.
with Fishtails.
Yeah,
He likes those crisscrosses.
Fishtails is a fun one.
Yeah,
That's
So
a fun one.
Would you have one? Did you play? You played the one. I had one over at his place for
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah, I broke that one several times.
Yeah, that one had
Yeah.
a couple issues here. Nothing bad, but it was always that VUK, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
That piece would break off of it.
Mhm.
I think Joey had it. I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, no,
Does
that,
Joey
that
watch
was a
this?
fun one. It's hard for me though for the older games. It's like they're fun
not
to
as
play.
abundant.
Yeah.
You can't find them.
that's true too. And
Yeah.
then you gotta
Rules.
pay
Yeah.
so much for them, and then it's like they're probably gonna break down. And then at the end of the day, it's like I'm probably not gonna play it as much as my other machines.
Right.
It's like it's a once in a while thing.
Well, yeah, and especially somebody with the knowledge of rules like you have, they're more
Mhm.
one trick ponies
Yep.
than what you're going to find in Jurassic
Yeah, like
Park or something
Whitewater.
like
I mean, that code you can learn in 30 seconds. Like it's just
I still don't know it. I have no idea. That one's not bad.
it's pretty easy.
I have
but it's
no
a
idea
but
what
it's
to
a
do
fun
on
one for
Dracula.
a little bit.
Maybe if you fixed it.
Shut up.
Or theater.
That's why it's not on right now because the board's actually pulled.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
He's
the
working
board is
on it.
out. So yeah, it's not on.
Theater. Theater is awesome.
Theater
Theater-
is a great game.
Yes.
But I've played through it a few times, and
Yeah.
it was until I had played through it, it was above Twilight Zone for me.
Really?
But then I did everything in the game a couple times, and I'm like, all right, I like the game, but I don't need to play it anymore.
what's your top Williams? So is it Twilight Zone?
Twilight,
Really?
100%.
Tales of the Arabian Nights.
I like that one better than Adam's Family.
Yeah, that's an easy one. Then.
Yeah, Adams. I played
like
through
Adams,
the
but yeah,
mansion
it's
a couple
just-
times, and
It's
I
like
don't
an
know.
old friend. I like to know that it's there,
yeah,
but it's not. Yeah,
it's
not
one that
the-
you'll walk by and you'll play from time to time.
Yeah, but it's not your go-to.
No.
but it's still nice to know that it's there.
Yeah, and I don't have a lot of machines, so every machine needs to be one that brings me back. That's why
Right.
I'm getting rid of Avengers. I would play a game on it, and
Yeah.
then I really wouldn't want to hit a start button again.
Hmm.
All my other machines, I'll play several at a time.
Yeah.
So
Are you
that's-
still
that's the
enjoying
big thing.
Guardians?
yes, I love Guardians. I mean, I enjoyed Guardians a lot.
Yeah,
But then I bought your Metallica, and then it's
Yes,
like
better choice.
similar layout, and Metallica's superior. So
Did
It
you play
is.
Guardians?
no,
No,
I
I
don't.
was joking.
Oh.
No, that one's been gone.
Yeah.
No, come
Well,
on.
he basically had Guardians is the poor man's Metallica, so
Mm.
he had to
Oh.
sell that. Yeah, you bought my Metallica Pro because I kept buying Metallica Pros and people were hating me for it. And actually, I put out this week, I was wanting, so the Metallica Pro that's at Troy's place has been there almost 4 years. So it's probably time to freshen it up. It actually still looks really good. So we were talking about it and I was like, let's do premium. So I was trying to find a premium and then people were thinking I was like, that I have them all here. I was like, no, I have.
You should have been like, yeah, I do.
Yeah, I have them all just lined up.
I have,
it's just all Metallica.
I
just
have 9
Pros.
machines and they're all Metallica.
Pros. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just-
Different translates. It makes it different. It's a different game.
Yeah, but I've got the LE over here, which I sold you the Pro, so because I had found the LE, which it's never on camera because it's over in its own little
It's got the
Metallica
special
shrine.
spot.
Well, it's got the shrine. I've got
Oh,
some,
yeah, that's true.
I've got the trans lights all around it, and then some concert posters, and but yeah. So you bought that. I was looking to replace that for the bar, and people thought it was weird, but so
I mean, it plays really well for the amount of plays on it.
oh, the one at the bar, yeah,
And
it plays better.
The only major issue I remember it ever having was when Sparky went crazy for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the Sparky thing?
Optos.
Yeah.
Optos.
Oh, when I had to redo I cut the wires and reconnected them and soldered them and all that.
Yeah. Other than that, it wouldn't be, every once in a while a little issue, but
Yeah, I had that ball
for
trough
that
thing here and
long,
there.
Yeah.
But I think that's just after it's been on a while. But but for the amount of what are we're over 20,000 plays on that thing now, and it's still
plays
except
It's
for the
okay.
shooter lane. Are we over 30,000 on that thing
It
now?
reset, though.
I know.
But we
There's
were
no way
like
in knowing.
almost at 30 or over 30 at one point.
So yeah, it's getting into those old Williams numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, big stuff.
Yeah.
What just?
What?
The whole floor just shook. Should I be concerned? We
I
having
didn't,
an
I didn't
earthquake?
feel it.
I didn't hear anything. Well, I heard something out here.
It's probably one of the dogs.
Yeah.
There's a cat up here too, by the way.
Uh,
Is everybody bored with us yet? Are we doing?
No, people love us.
That's we we will watch this.
And Jackie will listen to it.
If forced.
No, she listens to all of them.
Does she actually enjoy?
Yeah.
Well,
She'll sit there and listen to them, like when she's working.
oh, good. Yeah, so she doesn't have to pay full attention to this.
I mean, to be fair, who pays full attention to a podcast?
just mine.
Wait,
Troy will watch.
Is that not a thing? Like,
Oh, he will watch. If he's on one, he'll watch like it like 2-3 times.
he's like, man, I'm looking. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, look how I lean back.
Yeah.
Look how I lean back.
Quit moving so much.
No, I mean, I like podcasts because it put it up while I'm doing something else and you're just listening in on it.
Yeah.
It's what I do.
Okay.
And usually podcasts that I listen to are like 4 hours long. Those guys are
Really?
just going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
How long have we been going? We've been like 45 minutes.
Ooh, ask
Yeah.
Lance what's his favorite current game.
Oh, okay.
Currently.
Well, I just said that. My favorite game to play right now is AC/DC.
So that's your
Oh.
favorite current game. All right. What if you space money no object? What would you other than AC/DC? What would you grab? Pirates.
I want Pirates.
Really?
Like, I just want it in my house.
Would you want? Is that you've only played his model, right? Or have you played an LE?
Only his.
Is there anything? Would you? I mean, again, money's no object. Would you rather?
There's no
Which one do you like
difference.
the look of better? Do you like the
Oh,
collector's edition better? Which one?
Is it Davy Jones on the side for the collectors? Is
He's
that
in
the one?
Yeah,
Life
I actually think the
Dark.
collector's is ugly.
Yeah,
But the
and it's
topper is actually really cool.
I don't like it. I mean, it's fine, but I don't think the topper, the ship in the bottle or whatever that is. Is
Yeah.
that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. I think the CE looks.
I don't
I'm
like
trying
all
to think
the
of a better way to say it. But
barnacle and stuff all over the stuff.
Yeah.
it looks
cheap
like
stuff.
if you rented a place at the beach
Mhm.
and it's like one of those old ladies that had decorated her place at the beach. That's
Yeah.
what the CE looks like. It's like,
yeah,
I
wouldn't go
found some
for it.
shells and I did this, and it's
Yeah.
just it's overdone
Yeah.
and not to a good degree.
Well, that's
It's-
that's like similar to what me and Troy are always talking about. Is like for Stearns.
Yeah,
I usually think that the collector's editions are the ugliest ones.
Oh, the
Yeah.
limited edition?
yeah.
Or the limited
limited
editions.
edition.
Yeah, they're
Get it
almost.
right.
Shut up, Chuck.
The show is over.
I almost always think premium is number one. Like they're
Yeah.
usually the best looking, minus Led Zeppelin, because it's just the Zeppelin.
I think LE on Zeppelin is ugly. I think.
No, the premium, right? Because you have the premium.
No, I think the premium's the better looking one.
You like the white Led Zepp.
Yeah, that blue
Zeppelin.
orange thing for the LE looks
I did
awful.
too, but
I like it better than that. But for almost every other machine, I think
Yeah.
premium is the best looking art
What about
package.
Metallica? Would you like the Monsters Premium better or the LE look better?
Monsters Premium.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it better. I mean, it's like Jurassic Park, obvious. Hands down.
Yeah.
The premium's the best looking one.
Well, actually, and I think this is a minority thing for opinion-wise. For Metallica, Road Case Premium,
Mm-hmm.
but if you could get the Monsters Translite, I think that's the ultimate.
yeah.
Okay.
If you could find a Road Case Premium, but those are probably the true LE. I wonder how many Road Case Premiums they made because that got roasted. You weren't around at that point in time, but that had the Old Man Translite, and everybody was like,
Ooh, Old Man Translites are terrible.
Yeah,
Like,
it was Old Man
I get it. I
Translite.
get it that you've aged.
Yeah.
Then that was my problem with Guns N' Roses. It's
Yeah.
like, I get it. I know what they were doing. But at the same time,
yeah, give me like a classic.
Come
picture.
on.
Well, and like what they drew there, but yeah, the Old Man Translite. It's kind of like they did the same thing with what was it, Game of Thrones? Is right when everybody was like, "Oh my god, that looks awful."
Mhm.
Then Sturm was like, "Oh hey, look, we're doing a Monsters version
yeah.
premium." And then same thing, was it Game of Thrones premium? They changed the artwork like right away
Yeah.
on the premium, wasn't it?
For the wall, the
There was something. It was either the
Fire
cabinet or on the playfield that they changed a bunch of stuff on like right away.
oh really?
On Game of Thrones. I don't remember exactly what, so maybe I shouldn't have brought it up. But
Yeah.
they did.
What they need to stop doing forever
Is
is Photoshop. Photoshopping
kinda
in
gone away from
real
that.
photo. And I think because that's what people
hand drawn
always...
art.
Yeah.
Everybody wants more of the comic
Hand drawn's
book. Yeah.
great. Like, I mean, even Guardians was Photoshop. It looked
Yeah.
good, but they had to do so much to make it look good.
Well, but that's also, I think, what they were going back to when they're sitting down at the table with the license holders is what are we allowed to use?
Yeah.
So I think now that they're coming in and saying, all right, well, it's going to be drawn
Yeah.
or we don't do it because people are just
Which is great.
clamoring for it.
Yeah, like, just think about, I don't know, when you got Zombie Yeti
Yeah.
doing your art, why would you go for real pictures ever? The guy is just amazing.
Or Johnny Crap.
Johnny Crab.
Yeah.
That's
It's
a
just-
real name if anybody doesn't know. That's
That's not his real name.
well, but I mean, that's an
what his
actual.
artist.
We're not making a joke. It's that
Yeah.
was Jurassic Park, right? And you've got some stuff from him, right?
Yeah.
What was who you told me last night that picture you have with the space astronaut guy playing? What was that?
Is the I just got off a Redbubble.
What is that?
It's just I typed in pinball and that's what popped up.
Have you heard of Redbubble?
I think Redbubble's like
Are you
the
in on
sticker
that?
place.
Oh,
That's
they
where you get all
sell,
the
like,
stickers.
just different artwork.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
can get I got that
I'm
on
not hip.
campus.
Basically a really big print shop.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what it is.
okay.
But
Good
they
to
have
know.
everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good to know. But yes, hand drawn art is the way to go. And if you look, even Iron Man is, hand drawn. It's not
Mhm.
really a Photoshop type thing.
Is it?
It's
No,
It's not like movie photos.
Yeah.
Like Guardians was
it's like
movie
really
photos.
doctored photos.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not Lord of the Rings because that was the beginning of the end. It's like
right.
that's one of the most ugly machines ever made, but it's one of the best machines ever made.
So would you have one of those with no money as an object thing?
I would have with my collection currently.
Yeah.
I would own a Lord of the Rings.
So what's your top 3 Sterns?
Wait, before you do
Oh
that,
crap!
Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit? You have to
Lord of the Rings.
What?
It's a better game.
Ah!
I mean,
He's right.
The Hobbit is enjoyable. I enjoy playing it.
yeah.
Lord of the Rings is a better game.
Okay.
Where's my bleep button?
I'm saying.
Let me hit the
Okay.
bleep.
Top
Leave
three
it out the
Sterns.
Hobbit.
What were you-
Top 3 Sterns. What you got? ACDC.
AC/DC.
Okay.
Dra-
Guardians.
No. Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Ooh.
Love some Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Metallica.
No.
Lord of the Rings.
No.
All right. I'm going to
Um,
stop guessing. Well, he still has it. So
Walking. No, not Batman.
No, it's not. It's not. I love Batman. It's
Yeah.
not Batman though. I think, man, just because it's great to go back to, probably Walking Dead.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, because there's not a ton of machines right now that I'm like, I want that to replace one of my machines at home.
Okay.
You know, I'm not there. There's games I would like having, but I'm like, would I get rid of the ones I own? No.
Yeah, that's where you start to get to. You know, it's like,
and then
well,
it's
there's
like
something
now I
I'd
need
want,
more
but-
space. It's like with Craig. It's like
Yeah.
he's always like, I'm never going to get rid of this.
Yeah,
But then it's like, but Craig, now you're out of room. You
Yeah.
have to get rid of
you
one
gotta
of
make
your
some
machines.
hard calls every now and
Yeah.
then. No, there's plenty I wish I could have back, but you know, I'm happy that I had it and I had to move on. But yeah, if you had, you know, like our friends that had the Cactus Canyon all those years ago,
Yeah.
they watched too, by the way.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, if you had that type of a basement space,
Yeah.
that's truly where you're at. But,
Yeah.
you know, and I've got 9 up here, and I'm like, well,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, and you're like, I gotta get rid of one. I mean, honestly, if one was gonna go though, it would probably be Walking Dead.
so top 3. Well, you've had it the longest though,
Yeah.
too, right?
And Jackie's not going to let Metallica go.
Okay, good call, Jackie.
And we're just now getting Batman, so that one won't go.
Yeah.
And that's probably not a good one to let go of anyway.
So what we got right now? I haven't been over there because you don't invite us over.
So I
anymore.
got Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
It's been COVID, man.
I'm waiting for some wait. Hey, that's also what. Yeah, hold that one. But yes, Jurassic Park,
Jurassic
Walking
Park, Walking Dead,
Metallica.
Metallica, and Batman 66.
Dead. Okay, not a bad lineup.
It's a great lineup to go
Yeah.
in and get destroyed by. And
Yeah.
that's pretty much what we buy. And we always talk about it. We're like,
Yeah.
we need to bring in a game that's fun for people who aren't good, like when friends come over, because our friends come over and get destroyed.
Oh,
And
he
then
is
they
having
don't-
friends over apparently.
Oh, really?
Let that one slip.
Oh, it's COVID. Sorry.
Yeah,
Did you
wait.
come to the bar?
We've been talking about that ever
Yeah.
since we got pinball machines, though. And then, but when it comes time to get one, we always choose one that's brutal. Like, I don't think I've ever owned a machine that wasn't brutal. Because
So
even
do you consider
Guardians,
Jurassic brutal?
I do.
Yes.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
do, but I don't know what everybody else does. That's why I was
No,
wondering.
I think someone
it's a
who's
lot of
new,
fun.
they can get into it.
But it doesn't make me mad. Brutal, like Metallica can make you mad. Dracula, Iron Man can make you mad. But I
Yeah.
don't get mad playing Jurassic Park as much as the others.
I think Metallica makes me the least mad
Really?
because I can sit down and put down 1, 2, 3 cranky ups just when I'm just chilling.
Have you gotten through 3 crank it ups on that?
2.
Really?
I need
to quit.
I've lit into the
That's
line.
it.
You need to play.
I
You never play.
Yeah, you
I
own
need
it.
competition.
You never play it.
I do better when somebody's here. Like I hope we'll play here in a little bit.
Yeah.
But
You
my
might put
wife
up
won't
GC.
play. Your wives play.
Yeah.
And Greg's wife plays.
The thing is, we rarely
Yeah.
play together though. I mean, because they're in the house
I
and
don't
it's
know if
just
this is the type of
when-
show. Oh, that. Sorry.
Whenever we want to go, we walk in, turn on what we want to turn on, and then
Yeah.
we go. And it's usually we like playing at different times of the day.
But you can also talk to her about
it, yes.
stuff. Like
Yeah.
if I tell April, you know, hey,
She's
I got to a crank it up. She's
"That's
like,
cool,
what,
Benji."
What's that mean, Benji? I don't
That's
know
cool,
what a crank it
Benji.
up means. But hey, as long as you're having fun, which you know, and she loves
Yeah.
that I like it. There's no issues there, but she just doesn't
Yeah.
get it. You know, if I told her, you know, upper playfield, I don't think you know, that game has. What's her favorite one to quote back to me? I told her, oh, No Fear doesn't have pop bumpers. She loves knowing that fact.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I didn't even like. Now that I think about it, obviously
He took him
it
out.
doesn't. But
He
yeah,
wanted it to be very fast, so
That's
he took him out.
funny.
Yeah.
that is a good way to make a machine fast.
Yeah, because you get the slow down in the pops.
Yeah.
So that's it.
True.
And
Yeah, because sometimes you get hung up in the pops and you're like, just give me the ball.
Yeah, it's
like
like, let's go.
ACDC makes
Yeah.
me so angry. It'll get hung up in there and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm losing my groove.
Yeah.
Please ball. And then it just drains from the bill straight down the middle.
That ought to be something you could add into some games is to disable pops
Yeah.
as a mode.
Well, there for a little bit, which pop bumper was just dead?
Dracula.
Yeah, Dracula.
right.
It wasn't hitting that one.
Yeah.
And that's one that I like because I rely on that one to pop me into the scoop.
Yes, because you can
Yeah.
get
And
you
I'm
can
like,
luck
Troy.
into that sometimes.
Troy, I'm losing my luck here.
Right.
Come on, man.
I fixed it.
Yeah. Did you fix that other thing from last night? Do you remember?
What?
What was the other thing?
ACDC? Hell?
No.
Is-
Was
only-
it stuck down there?
So it's when it goes into hell,
Yeah.
it'll pop out one ball, and then once you drain that one ball, it starts doing the ball search. It won't shoot a secondary up.
I played right before you closed, probably like 10:45, and I played down there and it was fine. So
Really?
it must have just
Maybe it was.
happened.
Yeah, I played after, I think.
Yeah.
But I played.
Well, you were down there right when I was leaving because
Yeah.
I walked down there. But yeah, I played because April went down to play Medieval Madness, and then I was down there playing Deadpool. But I had just played it, and I was down there,
Oh, that's funny because I went into hell 3 times to
Yeah.
make sure it wasn't just a one-off thing.
and that was
Of course, now that he
Now
goes
we
and
know the
checks it,
timeline.
it'll be perfectly fine.
I'll check it.
Now we know
I
the
got a
timeline.
reminder.
I remember
Set
you
the wrong
typing
time,
and
though.
he's like typing it into his phone.
I
He's
did
like,
11.
I'm not gonna do it tonight,
Yeah.
but
I did 11 p.m. instead of a.m., so it was going to be tonight. I'll fix it.
Well played.
I changed
Well, you got the next 2 days anyway.
That's true.
Plenty of time.
True.
Because I have to go to work tomorrow. Summing up, so yes, Lance. We never even got into tournament directing for stuff, and I mean we did talk about tournaments, but collection. We've got more we can uncover at a later date and cover more topical things like what Spooky's next cruddy pin is and things
Yeah,
like that.
I mean, we already know what it is. So
Yeah, I guess it's going to be a while before we know that. What's rumored for Stern coming up? Do you know anything?
I heard Godzilla for forever. I just don't. I don't.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I don't-
That's
I
my
don't know.
biggest thing is why.
So is that why they went with the Ultraman? Because Ultraman's is a Godzilla thing, right? Didn't he?
Similar.
Fight with
yeah,
Mothra
I
or
mean,
something?
they kick down fake cities and.
But is he
stuff.
part of the Godzilla thing?
I don't know. I
Or
don't
he's just
actually know.
a show from the same channel?
I feel like it's probably just that genre.
Am I just roping him in like if I said Simpsons and Family Guy were the same thing or something?
They're the same thing.
But they're both on Fox and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
They're both cartoons. I mean.
Right, they're cartoons. I don't know. But Godzilla, actually, I like. Have you ever played the Sega Godzilla?
Yeah, it was a fun game.
Yeah, that one was
it's,
actually good.
It's a pretty fun game. But so for me, it's like,
Which
why don't
Spooky
they-
loves that game. That's one they used to take to shows all the time.
oh really?
He would drag his personal Godzilla to the games with whatever he was
Wow, okay.
taking. Like when I played Rob Zombie that
Uh-huh.
one time, he had Godzilla set next to that.
Yeah, I don't know though. I think you should drop a theme that's like that at the same time as like something relevant. Like, because
Yeah.
they were talking about another Godzilla movie, but then I don't. Did it drop? Like, oh yeah. Godzilla
Did-
versus King Kong. They should have dropped it then.
Right.
Like
I
that's how
haven't
you do
watched
it.
that.
You hit on the hype,
Yeah.
right?
Too late.
A little too late.
Well, and they used to do that. The 90s, it was always the game would come out with the movie.
Yeah.
And now it's movie year
Yeah.
later is the game. Because wasn't it like with Addams Family, I think even Pat Lawler, they got access to, see, I think they actually went and visited the set to
Mhm.
see some of the stuff. In Terminator 2,
Yeah.
I think Steve Ritchie had a non-disclosure or something, so he had certain parts of the script he could reference.
I mean, that's smart.
Before,
Like, they
yeah.
probably got in on the IP a lot cheaper than now. Now it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
they wait for the success. Like, think about Mandalorian.
yeah,
You waited until it had an incredibly successful season
which
to
I
even
don't
talk
agree with.
to
but,
them.
Yeah,
You don't agree that it was successful?
I agree that it's successful. I don't agree with everybody else thinking it's great. I'm in the minority there.
I think it's good.
Hmm.
Uh,
I got sick of the Baby Yoda thing, and I know it's not Baby Yoda. I
Yeah.
know that, but I got sick of every meme. Everywhere I turned was Baby Yoda.
yeah, it was pretty bad for a little bit. I hadn't watched it at that point.
Yeah,
I just watched it recently. It's like I said, it's a good show, but
Yeah.
it's not my favorite. And I have to be in a certain mood to want to watch it.
okay.
Because it's like a,
And I like Star Wars.
it's almost like a depressing. I don't know. It's hard to say.
depressing.
It's like a dark western almost, like an episodic dark western. Is kind of what it feels like to me.
Well, again,
Keep your drinks off the glass, punks.
yes. All right. Well, we're going to stop. Thank you again for coming in,
Yeah, man.
Lance. Wonderful job. Thanks for having, thanks for coming over. Thanks, Troy, for coaching.
You did
And
great, Coach.
Falling asleep over there. And thank everybody again. 300 subscribers now. That's great. And thank you for the support. Hopefully, we hit all the marks that everybody was hoping to hear in a podcast episode about old games, new games, and whatever else we threw in. And I don't know. We'll be back around soon. I was trying to get. I'm in talks with somebody else to come in, but that hasn't worked out either. So usually we just keep hitting all the local guys because that's who will show up. Nobody else will. I can't get anybody but the local guys. Nobody wants to come on. So yeah, start feeling guilty, whoever's watching. But we'll be back again when I can, and I need to do a stream again too. That's something else. But all right, thanks everybody. See you soon.